Have you ever pondered the sheer improbability of your existence? It's a question that might seem somewhat abstract, but when we delve into the world of probability, it becomes a fascinating exploration of the improbable series of events that led to you, me, and the world as we know it. Let's take a moment to consider the concept of probability. At its core, it's a way to measure the chance of an event happening. It's the reason why we can predict the outcome of a coin toss or the roll of a dice, but when we apply this concept to the story of our existence, things get a little more mind-bending. Imagine the Big Bang, the event that sparked the creation of our universe around 13.8 billion years ago. The conditions had to be just right for this to occur. Change one tiny element and the universe as we know it wouldn't exist. The probability of that happening is so minuscule it's almost incomprehensible. Now, let's fast forward to the creation of life on Earth. Again, the conditions had to be perfect. The right distance from the sun, the right atmospheric composition, the right chemical reactions. The chance of all these factors aligning is incredibly low, but the improbability doesn't stop there. Consider your own conception. The specific sperm and egg that created you had to meet against incredible odds. There are about 200 million sperm in a typical human ejaculation, and only one egg per menstrual cycle. The chance of the right sperm meeting the right egg to create you is one in a number so large it's hard to imagine. So, when we think about the Big Bang, the creation of life on Earth and your own conception, it's clear that every event leading up to your existence has an incredibly low chance of happening. This is the probability puzzle of our existence. It's a journey through a series of almost impossible events. So considering all this, the odds of you being here are astronomically low. Let's dive deeper into these odds, shall we? Now imagine a cosmic lottery, where each ticket represents a crucial event leading to our existence. Yes, it's quite the game of chance. But let's break it down. First, the formation of Earth. The universe is vast, filled with billions of galaxies, each with billions of stars. Among all these, the perfect conditions had to align for our planet to form. The odds, 1 in a billion trillion. That's a 1 followed by 21 zeros. Next, the evolution of life. From the primordial soup through a series of chemical reactions, life emerged. This process is so complex and delicate that it's like winning the lottery not once but twice. The odds here? 1 in 10 followed by 40 zeros. Then the survival of our species. From the first Homo sapiens to us, our ancestors had to survive natural disasters, predators, diseases, wars, and much more. Every single one of our ancestors had to live long enough to reproduce, against all odds. The probability? It's 1 in a number so large it would take you more than a lifetime to write it down. And let's not forget about you. You are the product of a specific egg and sperm pairing. The odds of that particular combination happening, 1 in 400 trillion. Now multiply all these probabilities together. The result is a number so small it's virtually zero. But here's the catch. Despite these astronomical odds, we're here. You're here. And that's not just a lucky break or a cosmic fluke. It's a testament to the resilience of life, the power of survival, and the relentless march of evolution. So you see, the math behind our existence is not just a dry, abstract concept. It's a story of improbable events, serendipity, and survival. It's a story that brings us face to face with the sheer miracle of our existence. With every event factored in, the probability of your existence is nearly zero. But remember, nearly zero is not zero. And that makes all the difference. But here you are, against all odds. How can this be? Welcome to the world of the improbability principle, a fascinating concept that makes sense of the seemingly senseless. It's the reason why the highly unlikely happens more often than you think. Let's start with a question. How many times have you heard about people winning the lottery? Quite a few, right? Now consider the odds of winning a lottery. They are astronomically low, aren't they? Yet, people win. Not just once, but over and over again. This is the improbability principle at work. It doesn't stop at lottery wins. Think about coincidences. Have you ever run into a friend in a city neither of you live in? Or perhaps you've thought of someone and they've called you the same day? These events, while seemingly rare, happen with surprising regularity. The improbability principle is not magic, nor is it some divine intervention. It's a combination of 5 laws, each rooted in mathematics and logic. These laws work together to make unlikely events almost inevitable. First, there's the law of inevitability. If you flip a coin, it has to land on either heads or tails. It's inevitable. Then there's the law of truly large numbers. Given enough opportunities, even the most unlikely events can happen. The third law, the law of selection, tells us that after the fact, any outcome can be made to seem special. The law of the probability lever explains how slight changes can dramatically alter probabilities. And finally, the law of near enough shows how events that are sufficiently similar are often regarded as identical. So, the next time you marvel at the odds of an event, remember the improbability principle. It's what allows the seemingly impossible to become possible. It's what makes life unpredictable, interesting, and full of wonder. The improbability principle shows that the highly unlikely is in fact quite likely. So, despite the astronomical odds, you exist. But what does this mean? It's a paradox, isn't it? You're here, living and breathing amidst a universe of almost infinite possibilities. This realization that our existence is highly improbable can be profoundly affecting. It can transform how we see ourselves, our lives, and our relationships with others. It's a concept that can lead us to value our existence more deeply, to appreciate the rarity of our being. Consider this. Each decision you make, each action you take is a testament to your existence. Your choices, your interactions, your experiences, they are all unique to you, a product of the improbable event that is your life. But this isn't just a philosophical discussion. Science too grapples with the paradox of existence. In the realm of quantum mechanics, for instance, particles can exist in multiple states at once until observed, a concept known as superposition. This idea challenges our understanding of existence itself, suggesting that reality is perhaps not as concrete as we might think. There's also the theory of multiverses, a concept that proposes the existence of an infinite number of universes, including the one we inhabit. If this theory holds true, it means that every possible outcome of every event is playing out in some universe. In this context, the improbability of our existence becomes a certainty in the grand scheme of the cosmos. These theories, while mind-boggling, illustrate the complexity and wonder of existence. They hint at a universe far more intricate and mysterious than we can possibly comprehend, a universe where the improbable becomes probable, where paradoxes are the norm. So what does the paradox of your existence mean? It means that you're a part of something vast and extraordinary. It means that you, in all your complexity and uniqueness, are a manifestation of the universe's boundless potential. The mere fact of your existence is a miracle, a testament to the limitless possibilities of our universe.